Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching. How are you doing today? Now, I do hope you're doing good and I do hope you're doing great. I do hope life is treating you awesome. Good. Today I'm not here to talk about Bath and Body Works or a haul or a sale. I'm here to talk about us and our kids. Um, it dawned on me, I think, yesterday or some days back, that some parents don't actually know that they are the advocates for their kids. Um, no matter how little that child is, as far as they're still under you, you're their advocates. And even if they are not under you and you're in a position to advocate for them, you can still go ahead and advocate for them. Um, Something happened with my child some weeks back. My son was bullied in school. I have a 5-year old. He was bullied in school twice actually by the same person. And now, mind you, he was new to this school, and everything had been going on very well in this school until the fourth week. And my child got bullied on the playground and in class, where he was actually slapped by another student in class. So I went through this with the school, and I first of all, let me put it out there. I really appreciate teachers that actually do what they actually are supposed to do. I love and appreciate them. I respect them totally and wholly, because what they are doing is what so many of us cannot do. What they actually go through with most of our kids is what most parents cannot go through. And I really truly appreciate the good teachers. I'm forever grateful. I am forever grateful to them for impacting and for actually loving um loving my child and making sure that they learn, or he learns what he's supposed to learn. I am forever grateful. And just as we have good teachers, we have teachers that don't care, that are just there for um their salary, and that's that. So when this happened to my son the first time, I asked if he told his teacher, and he said yes. And could he identify who actually choked him on the playground and dragged him by his collar? And he said yes, which he did. And I sent a message to his teacher. And at first, she denied, and then later on admitted that he did come to her, and she told him that when next anything happens, he should let her know. Not long from that was when the same child slapped my son in class. And when I requested, I actually complained about it. Um, Something happened, something shifted. My child is a boy that loves school. He loves school so much so that sometimes he doesn't want to get off the bus. He wants to go back to school because he loves being around kids. He loves school. He loves learning and all of that. Um, my child started being scared of being in the class or on the playground. He started acting out. And then I noticed that something shifted in school. It shifted from we're taking care of everybody to, oh, your child did this today, your child did this tomorrow, your child did this the next day. So um, I kept getting notes, notes, and notes. And things changed in school to the point that my son had to change school. Um, Now, why am I talking about this? Is this my son has never been a child that did not like school. He's the first person to be out of the door to go to school and does not want to come back because he loves school so much. He's so smart. He's so bright. He understands. His understanding of his knowledge actually is so high that even they keep wondering how he knows certain things, certain words, certain dictions. My son has this memory in which once he sees something once, he has it. It's like a photographic memory. He has that, and he is so good that he was doing a math oh, like a while ago, and I was wondering how can a kindergarten be doing this maths. You should not be at this stage in maths. But I said nothing because I saw the joy in his face while he was like solving those um maths problems and equations and stuff. So I was like very excited and stuff. But my son actually had to change school because they that I felt there was a gang up from certain teachers, and I noticed that certain teachers did not want to engage with me, not because of them being bad, but because they didn't want to get in trouble. Why I say this is because I got the opportunity to speak to one of those teachers on the phone, and I was told that they are sorry, but they will not be able to be in the meetings. They will not be able to um, be in whatever gathering that has to do with my son because we had several meetings because they didn't want to say what is not. They didn't want to, they just didn't want to because my son is a ball of joy. He's like he has so much joy in him that he loves to help. He loves to share love. He loves to share like exciting things around. So those teachers told me that they're sorry they will not be able to be there, and they're sorry that they cannot take my sons back. And I did understand, and I honestly am not faulting them. I really appreciate them, to be honest. Um, One teacher actually made my son love school. One, and she was a very young teacher. She was a very young teacher. She's actually an English woman that came to America and is working as a teacher. My son was actually in he was still like 2 year old then when I was taking like daycare stuff in school. So he always used to cry and didn't want to go. But when this particular teacher became his teacher, he always loved to go to school. He always wanted to be in school. Like that's where his love for reading and love for being in school came up. And I'm so grateful that that has grown in him and he has still not left that. But I made it known in the meetings because they try to use this is one thing that some people try to use with you. If you don't listen well, they'll take it over your head. And at the end of the day, it's going to go against you. They try to use certain words they feel you do not understand. They tried to use certain words that they felt I didn't understand, but then I corrected them. And then they insisted, to which I also persisted. We didn't get to a resolution. The only thing I saw that was good for my child was to get him out of there, because I might, it might go elsewhere. So the thing is, when you see parents that advocate for their kids, parents that actually go the extra mile for their kids, please, if you can just encourage them, if you can just give them a hug if they want it, if you can just, whatever good gesture you can do for them, please, they need it. We need it. Because it's not easy advocating for yourself, then advocating for someone else, especially a person that cannot advocate for themselves. And then you do it on your own. It is not an easy task. It is not an easy task, guys. So I am here again to say, please, give grace. When you see parents that are actually doing all they can for their children, please give grace. Please. As far as they're doing it the right way, I beg you, please give grace. Because a lot of us are going through so much that you don't understand if you're not in that position. So please give grace. I advocate for my child any and everywhere. And I will continue to advocate for my child. And I wish you also do the same for your own child. And if you choose not to, that's your choice. But do not bring down someone that is advocating for their child and doing it on their own. It is not easy. It is not easy. For a two-parent household, it is not easy. Let alone a single-parent household. So please give grace. Please give grace. And I say again to all the good teachers out there, God bless you. God bless you. Your efforts to which you put on our kids, may it come back to you in 100 folds. May your joy know no bounds. May you continue to smile. And for teachers that feel that they can treat kids the way they want, just because they feel the kid cannot advocate for themselves, or they feel that the kid will be dismissed if they say what actually happened, or feel that the kid does not have someone to listen to them when they complain about what is going on. I say to you also, may what you do to those kids come back to you in 100 folds. May your thoughts towards those kids come back to you in 100 folds. And may you reap what you sow in 100 folds. God bless you guys. Stay safe. Bye.